1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, fellow pilots, good morning. We're sitting here in Gabreski Airport. Just finished a fresh inspection on this aircraft. And I'm going to do a little reposition flight and test flight. I haven't flown this aircraft ever. This is the first time on this bird. So I'm going to give you an observation on a first flight on this aircraft myself today. And we'll see how this flight goes. Looks like a jet departing in November. I'm thinking they're using runway 24 here this morning in Gabreski Airport. The weather was pretty low earlier. It was about 300 feet overcast with half a mile visibility, but slowly things are getting a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and start this aircraft by putting a fresh load of primer in there. Just like so. Put the fuel pump on and crank a little bit of throttle in there. There you go. And we're going to do my clearance behind. Crank it up. Clear! And she's coming alive nicely. Very nicely coming alive. First shot. RPM's coming up nice and slow. And looking at that oil pressure gauge. Oil pressure gauge. Oil pressure gauge is on the green. That is always a good sign after an initial start with any piston turbine engine. Okay, we're going to get some weather here in Gabreski. Master switch coming on. Looks like this baby has a KX155 radio, which is absolutely my favorite.
Observation 1301 Zulu. Wind 270 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 1,500. Temperature 23 Celsius. Dew point 19 Celsius. Altimeter 2990. Remarks. Density altitude 1,100.
Beautiful.
Suffolk County Airport, West Hampton Beach, New York. Automated weather observation 1301 Zulu. Wind 270 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 1,005.
Good morning, Gabreski ground. Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra. North hangars are ready to taxi. Looking for westbound departure only 24 in November. Ground 5610.
56210 standby. Other aircraft calling. Go ahead.
Other aircraft calling is Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra out of the north hangars with the weather. Request November 24 westbound departure.
Tango Sierra, unable November, taxi Bravo, runway 24, taxi via November, Alpha, wind 280 at 5, altimeter 2990.
Unable runway 24, any chance for runway 19er at November departure for 8 Tango Sierra?
Negative, they're cutting grass.
Roger that. So left on November and take all the way to departure end of 24, is that correct for a Tango Sierra?
Affirmative.
Full length 24 via November Bravo, 8 Tango Sierra. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of aircrafts on November, which is actually the fast taxi out of this airport, either November 19 or November 24. He's giving us the full length of runway 24 here, which is kind of a long taxi, so with everybody's authorization, what I'm going to do to maximize time efficiency, fuel burn, and owner's expense, I'm going to actually run up this engine real quick as I'm taxiing in. So by the time we get out to the departure end, it's going to be ready to go. 2 clicks to the left, check for drop, looking good. 1 click to the left, check for drop, looking good. Carburetor heat on, beautiful. Vacuum is good, green, everything's good, run up complete.
Ground 5610, we can duck out of the way if they want November. Otherwise, we're ready to taxi back and get out of here.
210, make a 180 and hold. Hold the runway.
180 and hold November short of the runway.
It looks like this fellow pilot is...
210, there's traffic on your left side.
Looks like this fellow pilot is just blocking the whole taxiway. And Tango Sierra, what was the reason for that aircraft in November? Was that disabled?
Negative.
Roger. I'm going to do a quick flight control check, make sure everything's looking normal. Everything is normal indeed. And brakes are good. Green, 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 looking good. I'm going to switch to the left tank, make sure we got good fuel from both sides before takeoff.
56 at 210, clearance when you're ready.
Ready to go.
Rescue tower, check 638. Tango Sierra, holding short November 24 westbound departure number 2, when ready.
Alright, Tango Sierra, I gave you Bravo, hold. It's going to be a few minutes.
Tango Sierra, we'd like to hold up for number 2 at November, behind that traffic.
So I want to get you out right away. You want November, hold short, it'll be a few minutes.
A few minutes for departure, holding short Tango Sierra at November. Okay, I'm guessing that's IFR departure out of here, so I'm just gonna get some fresh air. Open up my... Flying, text me flying, I'll call you back.
Tower November 5610, ready to go 24 November.
56 at 210, Gillespie Tower, hold short.
Hold short, 210.
Rush hour today here.
November 56210, runway 24, November intersection, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 24 November 210.
test for an airplane is a maximum performance takeoff, short field takeoff, and maximum performance climb. Basically, take the runway.
November 8 Tango Sierra, runway 24 November, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 at November, westbound, departure 8 Tango Sierra, thank you. And the best thing to do is a short field takeoff and maximum performance climb to really test the beast after a fresh inspection, to check the performance of the aircraft and see how she does. I'm gonna take the position of the runway here and hold my brakes, and what I'm gonna do is advance the power to full power. As I'm doing so, I'm gonna monitor the RPM.
Departure, thanks for that.
And make sure static RPM is on the type certificate data sheet for the aircraft. And we need static RPM of minimum 2325. I'm getting only 2200 RPM. That's not that good. We're going to cross-check the numbers when we get to the office in just about 25 minutes. Green, green, green. Everything's looking good. Brake release. Acceleration is relatively slow for 180 horse. Airspeed is finally coming alive. Coming up to my rotation and liftoff speed. And this is a VX climb. 55 knots. I'm getting about 600 feet per minute climb. 700 feet per minute climb. I'm going to do my right turn to the west. And it's climbing at about 2300 RPM at VX climb. Kind of a pig. We got to repitch the prop or wake up that motor. It's pretty sleepy. I want to reduce my pitch here and retract my flaps, and let's see what she does at cruise. Accelerating. Alright, she's accelerating nicely at cruise flight. Alright, it looks like we're accelerating nicely here at cruise flight. I'm getting about 115 knots on the indicator airspeed. And we are cruising at 2600 RPM. Speed is building up nicely. I'm getting about 122 knots on the indicator airspeed. Looks like pressure, altitude, and temperature about 23 degrees right there. We're getting about 126 knots of true airspeed. RPM is still at about 2600. So definitely this engine in prop combination is for cruise. One thing we can do with this prop is probably repitch it and give it a little bit less bite, so rev up a little bit higher on static RPM. Cherokee 8 Tango Sierra for exchange to the west.
Tango Sierra for exchange approved.
Exchange approved, thank you. Contact New York here and get clearance through the airspace. Looks like a pretty solid layer of cloud above us, so we may have to deviate around that airspace. And you know what? I'm actually going to do that.
1663, descend to maintain 2000.
No way he's going to let me go over the airport at traffic pattern altitude altitude because of these clouds. No way, Jose. I'm going to stay just around this airspace, which is just about 10 to 20 degrees to the left. Stay underneath the traffic. And we're looking good. We're about 1,200 feet overcast. I'm below the clouds here at Class Golf. And at daytime, all I need is 1 mile visibility and clearance from clouds to remain VFR, which is exactly what I'm doing here.
Up to 300, take the check out.
The 300, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
VFR, good day, 300 here.
Striker 210, turn right heading 350, be sure back up for traffic.
Right, 350 there, 2 here.
Coming up on the Brookhaven Airport off the right-hand side, we're going to remain clear.
Charlie 210, proceed direct to your park.
Direct to your park, 210.
Next one, 578, yeah?
Desired track. I like to put estimated time en route on that. Much better. Gives you 12 minutes from now to...
Exojet 578 near approach. The exit altimeter is 2988. Descend and maintain 5,000. Proceed direct. Mondi. Exojet 578. Roger, just let the next controller know you have that.
Beautiful day to be flying out here. We can see that the clouds are basically breaking in.
Sure, 87 there, approach.
A little bit of blue showing up in the skyline.
1663, what do you want to do after quarter in?
The 1663, you're 5 miles from rise, you turn left heading 270. Maintain 2,000 for establishment localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 approach.
8270, 2,000 established, clear for the ILS 24, Southwest 1663, thank you.
Sure, 87, squawk 4374, night 10.
And approach Dakota 1239, Papa 4000 with uniform.
Dakota 1239, Papa New York approach, proceed direct Coral, Mecca's ILS 24 final approach course, nice altimeter 2987.
Quorum, ILS 2987, 39 Papa.
Shore 87, radar contact, nice altimeter 2987. So 1663, contact the tower, 119.3. Have a good day.
Tower 7, 1663, you have a great day.
Go to 39 pop, descend to maintain 2,000.
2,000. 39 pop.
And there's a 9019 Tango Papa, contact New York approach 124.07. Have a good day.
Giving you a little bit of an update here. We're on the Great South Bay, which is just the south of Bayport Airport, then Long Island MacArthur Airport, just about 7 miles to the southeast of
Good morning, New York,
Airspace.
956
Monitoring the frequency here to make sure there's no traffic in the vicinity.
Coming up on north.
And we're finally kind of stabilized there, and the engine temperature is beautiful, warmed up to about 185 degrees. Good oil pressure, fuel pressure, and we're settled here at maximum cruise speed of about 123 knots, indicated airspeed. The cruise RPM now is about 2,600 RPM, which is just below the red line, about 100 RPM below red line, which is a definite indicating of a cruise propeller with a big bite and high pitch. This Piper is
2987
equipped with a Lycoming 0360 carbureted engine, which is rated at about 180 horsepower at 2,700 RPM.
So
at 2,600 RPM, we're definitely not getting the maximum horsepower out of that power plant. I'm not sure it's, if it's 150 or 170 or 178, but it's definitely not the full 180. You want to get the full 180 horse out of that motor, you got to repitch the prop and give it less bite to make the aircraft engine rev at 2,700 RPM. Just to give you a heads up, the climb performance on this at 2,200 RPM is just about the same climb performance I had on a 150 horse Piper with a climb propeller revving at 2,700 RPM for takeoff from a 150 horse. So as far as climb capability, you can get the same climb rate from a 150 horse with less money spending on the aircraft, less fuel burn, and lower operating cost.
So 39 pop, you're 8 miles from Isaac, turn right heading 210, maintain 2,000, establish an localizer, clear island.
Cruising along here at Great South Bay. We're going to get a little closer to Republic in about 3 to 4 minutes, and we'll give you another update on the progress of this post-inspection flight for the first time on this aircraft before I give the owner the report of what my pilot report is and opinion on this aircraft. So far, it's a beautiful airplane.
Cherokee 210, descend to maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3,000, 210. IFR departure, advise final control taxi that you IFR, read back all runway, hold short instructions, read back all runway assignments, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic Tower, initial contact, you have information, Golf. Republic Airport information, Golf, time 12530, wind 3204, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds 1,400, temperature 232.19, altimeter 2989er. Visual approaching use, landing departing runway 32. Notice airman, runway 14 ILS localizer out of service, runway 19er, holding position, sign at 3,000 feet distance, remaining sign right side missing, runway 2,000 feet distance, remaining sign left side missing, structure water tower 2.3 nautical miles west southwest Republic Airport, 232 feet MSL, 160 feet AGL unlit, construction tower light out of service 3.6 nautical miles east Republic Airport, 288 feet MSL, 265 feet AGL. IFR departure, advise ground control taxi that you IFR, read back all runway, hold short instructions, read back all runway assignments, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic Tower, initial contact, you have information, Golf.
Wind calm.
Republic Tower, Suffolk PD4.
Suffolk PD4, Republic Tower.
Suffolk PD4 is 7.5 to the east, 1000 with Gulf. Request a search about a mile south of the field.
Suffolk PD4 at a below 600, report on station. Altimeter 2990.
2990, and we'll call you on station at below 600, PD4.
Go ahead and switch to the right tank now. Balance the fuel both ways. Beautiful ride here today, this morning in the eastern New York area. Relatively calm winds, good visibility. Some scattered layer clouds at low at about 1,200 feet. Other than that, it's a good pilot report for the weather.
Runway 19er, holding position, sign at 3,000 feet distance, remaining sign right side missing. Runway 2,000 feet distance, remaining sign left side missing. Structure water tower 2.3 nautical miles west Southwest Republic Airport, 232 feet MSL, 160 feet AGL unlit. Structure tower light after service 3.6 nautical miles east Republic Airport, 288 feet MSL, 265 feet AGL. IFR departure advice ground control taxi to UIFR, read back all runway hold short instructions, read back all runway assignments, read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic Tower on initial contact, you have information, Golf.
Citation 8 Bravo Charlie, roger, hold short, working on your release.
Holding short, 3 Bravo Charlie.
Bravo Tower, good morning. Information Golf for Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra, inbound for landing with 6 miles to the southeast.
November 7-4, pop cross runway 32. November 5.
Good morning, Republic Tower, Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra.
Republic Tower, Skyline 42364 on the visual for 32. IMC at the moment.
Republic Tower, Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra, radio check.
Republic Tower, Skyline 42364.
Skyline 42634, Republic.
We're on the visual for 32 on a heading of 070 at the field in sight, but we're in and out of IMC. 2,000 feet.
42764, roger. You're oh, I see you now, okay. Just continue on the base for 32, 42364. And, or did you want to use the GPS, sir?
Oh, base for 32 is fine.
Okay, yeah, just continue on that heading, the joint final for runway 32364.
Roger that. We can descend out of 2,000 as needed.
Citation 8 Bravo Charlie, runway 32, clear for takeoff, wind is calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, citation 778 Bravo Charlie.
Bravo Tower, Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra, radio check.
And Cherokee 638 Tango Sierra, Public Tower, go ahead.
Oh yes sir, 5 miles to the south, landing with Golf.
Cherokee 8 Tango Sierra, just start a left turn to join final, please, around mid-bay.
Mid-bay, join final 32, left turn, 8 Tango Sierra.
Arrow 210, US Tower.
Tower PD4 is on station.
Suffolk PD4, thank you, altimeter 2990.
990.
took a little while. I think they just switched controllers. That's why it took a little while to get that clearance. So what I'm going to do, join the mid-bay final for 3-2. I'm going to go a little bit to the right here.
Tower 76,
that mid-bay.
Alpha at Atlantic 32, requesting touch and goes, ready to take off.
Right there. Right in the mid-bay, and I'll give him a call in just a minute.
Takeoff, make left close traffic on a 2-mile left base.
Clear for takeoff, left traffic.
Arrow, Cessna 364, 1 departure prior to your arrival.
Cessna 364, roger.
And Piper 8 Tango Sierra, you could turn it toward the numbers. Your number 2 following a Cessna on a 2-mile final.
Number 2 following the Cessna 2-mile final, 8 Tango Sierra. Alright, he's telling us to push in, so I'm going to turn right into the
8 Bravo Charlie.
Right into the runway and look for that Cessna that's on 2 miles. Switching controllers and a little bit of a morning rush here in the Republic, but they'll be in the ground any second now.
Touch and goes, please.
Turkey 2280 Quebec Public Tower, hold short, landing traffic.
Holding short, 80 Quebec.
Piper 8 Tango Sierra, 1 departure prior to your arrival.
1 departure prior, 8 Tango Sierra. We do have the Cessna in sight.
And Cherokee 6 Victor Alpha, make it right traffic. I have helicopter traffic in the left downwind.
Right traffic, 96 Victor Alpha.
As we're descending now, we can see the full capability of this motor.
64, you cleared.
Revving up at 2,700 RPM red line and doing 140 knots of indicated airspeed. Now we're getting the full 180 horse out of that beast. Very, very nice machine. Very nice machine.
Piper 80 Quebec, runway 32, line up and wait, traffic 2-mile final.
Line up and wait, 80 Quebec.
We're going to slow it down here. Looks like somebody's lining up on the runway. I'm going to do my final approach speed here.
We want to go to the FBO to the right here.
Definitely make sure that gear is down and locked, and we have 3 greens. Correct. We're good.
Okay, you can make the right there at Delta 2 and taxi with tower to shelter via Delta Golf.
Okay, right at Delta 2 and then Delta Golf. 364, stay with you.
And Cherokee 80 Quebec, make right close traffic, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, clear for takeoff, 80 Quebec.
And Piper 8 Tango Sierra, cleared to land, traffic's on the roll, wind 360 at 5.
Clear to land, runway 32, traffic on the roll, traffic in sight, 8 Tango Sierra. Pretty tight, but we're
Tower 60388, number 1 Alpha 32, ready to go.
And Cessna 60388 Republic Tower, hold short.
Hold short 32, 60388. And Republic Tower, Cirrus 161 Delta Kilo, holding short 32 at Delta.
Cirrus 161 Delta Kilo, Republic Tower, hold short.
Holding short 161 Delta Kilo.
very nice.
Turkey 66 Alpha, extend the downwind, a few departures.
Extend downwind, 96 Victor Alpha.
Piper 8 Tango Sierra, destination.
Tango Sierra, right on Gulf Shelter.
Roger, you can keep it rolling, shelter with tower, follow Cessna.
Behind the Cessna, keep it rolling. Tango Sierra, good morning.
Good morning. And Cessna 388, runway 32, cleared for takeoff, make right close traffic.
32, clear for takeoff, right traffic. Good, 388, thank you. The public tower, error 5610, 2000, just a mile from Tracy and down on CBS 32.
Arrow 56210, public tower, continue continue inbound GPS runway 32.
Inbound GPS 32, 210. And Republic Tower, Bonanza 454 Juliet, ready for departure runway 32 Alpha side.
Bonanza 454 Juliet, Republic Tower, hold short, working on your release.
Hold short for release, 454 Juliet.
Sierra 161 Delta Kilo, northeast departure approved.